Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being on today's video in support of any miscarriage or loss that you may have experienced or are experiencing right now. I'm sending you so much love and healing in this journey, and this is a meditation practice that you can come back to at any time whenever you need it. Today we're going to be focusing on just being present in our body, allowing our emotions to come up as they may, just being kind to ourselves as we work through some breath work and just finding some calm and maybe a little bit of release of emotion if that's what you're looking for today. But either way, you're here, you're taking the time for yourself to heal, and finding your breath can be sometimes the first step in that. So thank you so much for being here. Get comfortable onto your yoga mat. You can sit onto a bolster like me here, just sitting your bum on, allowing your knees to open up here. Hands can rest gently into the lap. And if for any reason at all you want to lay down onto your back or on your side, absolutely feel free as well. It is your meditation, your practice, so we are here to support you. So just gently finding that pose. You can rest the hands into the lap and perhaps closing the eyes if that's safe and comfortable for you. Just starting to notice your body, becoming aware of any tension through the face, the jaw, and the neck, and the shoulders. Just letting your breath flow naturally here. Just starting to tune in. Where are you holding that tension? Noticing your heart space, your center of love. What's going on there? Just finding a breath in and a breath out. Starting to find some deepening into the breath. So I'd like you to take an inhale in, filling up the belly, expanding our belly, and find an exhale out the mouth. Let the breath go. Find another breath in, filling up belly, ribs, and the chest. And an exhale out the mouth. Just let it go. Finding your biggest breath here, fill up. Biggest breath you took all day. Belly rib cage expands, and exhale. Let the breath go. Belly contracts, shoulders fall a little further away. Just noticing that release of the shoulders, that tension start to melt out of the neck, the face. Moving our attention down to our belly, and just noticing there's residual tension. And moving our awareness further down into our pelvis, to our womb space. And just noticing again, if there's emotions bubbling up, that's okay. You're just breathing through them. Just tuning into the physical body can just be enough to bring up emotion. We hold so much tension, so much trauma within the body, in our heart, in our belly, and especially in our womb space at a time like this. Just noticing, seeing how you're doing. Starting to bring some deepening into our breath. So that might have brought up some emotion, some feelings. So now we're going to find a deepening into our breath work to allow movement of that energy. As we start to evoke the energy in the body, we want to find a way to support it, to release it. So take a cleansing breath in, inhale, fill up good positive energy. Even though there might not be any right now, it might feel hopeless. Breathe in all of the positive in the world, all the positive surrounding you. That little bit of gratitude. And exhale, blow the breath out. Just let it go, release everything that's not serving you. Let go of that pain, that hurt, the sadness. Just push it away. Let's find one more of those. Big breath in, fill up, bring in all the positive energy, that hope for the future, positive thoughts, blessings that you do have. Breathe in and exhale out. Breathe it out. Let go of whatever is not serving you. Release it, just even for a few minutes, if that means just letting it go right now. Feel that breath leave your body. Just releasing it out. Letting your breath return into its natural rhythm. Just noticing the inhales and exhales. And you can start to tune into my voice. Perhaps sinking and feeling a little heavier through the sit bones. Sinking into the mat or into your bed. Starting to feel that heaviness through the pelvis, through the hips. Taking you on a little journey here. You're rooted into a garden. So you're sitting in a beautiful, lush, green garden. Feeling the grass around you. Finding our grounding and connection into the earth. Getting all of the wonderful energy. So gazing around you, just noticing all of the beautiful flowers along the flower beds, all of the shrubs. Seeing a little fish pond just slightly to the side. You can see some lily pads. You can hear some frogs. As you gaze up, there's big, beautiful trees with green leaves filling up the sky. As the wind blows through the trees, we breathe in that beautiful oxygen, that fresh, clean air, letting it cleanse you, letting it take away all of the feelings, all of the sadness, letting it just float away through the wind. Feeling light, feeling a little less heavy. As you bring your gaze slightly lower towards the grass, you see an archway with vines and flowers and plants growing all the way across it, over top of the archway. which looks like it's leading down a path of beautiful flowers deeper into the garden. You start to walk towards this archway, feeling your feet in the grass between your toes as you take a step towards that pathway. Getting right underneath that archway, looking at all of the flowers that are lining the path, and you continue to walk forward, passing all of the beautiful pink flowers, purple flowers, yellow flowers. You continue down this lush green path, feeling this healing energy as you move with every step. Feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling light. You feel your lungs filling up with all of the wonderful oxygen, the fresh scent of the flowers. And you continue as you walk underneath another archway of vines and flowers wrapping around it. And as you emerge from this archway, the path starts to widen and come into a large green space, a large green area of grass and trees into an opening. You gaze towards the right and you see a flower garden with yellow flowers, with large petals. As you walk towards this flower bed, you decide that you're going to pick a flower. Getting closer to the flower bed, you start to scan through all of these beautiful flowers, and you pick one that seems like the right one to pick. Picking your flower, beautiful yellow flower. What does it look like? How many petals are there? Is it large or is it small? What does the flower look like to you? As you hold this flower in your hand, you feel your heart space start to fill with love and with joy and hope. You sniff the flower, breathing in the scent and the feeling it's giving you. As you hold on to this little flower of hope, you start to turn away from the flower bed and start to walk back down the path with your flower, walking back through the archway of vines and flowers and energy. Breathing in all of the oxygen in the air, healing energy of the plants and the flowers surrounding you in this garden. You keep holding on to your flower, taking it with you, knowing that it will always be a part of you, whether you're here in this garden or whether you're in your life. Continuing to hold your flower, walking back through the path as you start to come up to the first archway that you first entered. You take a pause underneath that archway, and you turn around and gaze down the path that you just embarked on, feeling appreciation for this space and for yourself and that little beautiful flower that you've created. You turn back and you start to walk back through the first archway, walking back towards the seat where you first embarked on this journey, finding your way there and sitting down, gazing one more time at the trees blowing in the wind, the pond in front of you with the fish and the lily pads and the frogs, and then gazing back at all of the flowers surrounding you, the grass around you, and gazing at your little flower in your hand, gazing down at it, and gently bringing that flower right into your heart space with one hand or both, holding that flower into your heart center and feeling your heartbeat. Remembering that this flower is a part of you, of the energy that you created and the beauty that you created, and knowing that it will always be a part of you no matter what, and knowing that you have the strength to walk through the garden again if you choose to do so. And knowing that the garden is here to support you in your journey whenever you need to come back here. Feeling that connection to your flower, to the beautiful energy within you and within your flower. Taking a breath in, fill up the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Pausing at the top, and exhale, let it all out, breathe out. You can release the hands back down into the lap, and we'll start to find some gentle wiggles and movements to start to come back into the body. Bringing our awareness of our sit bones back into the mat that we're sitting on. Starting to bring your awareness back into the room that you're sitting in. Bringing your hands to your heart center, press the thumbs gently into the breastbone. You can keep the eyes closed here, or if you'd like to gently open them, you can. And just honoring yourself, bowing down to your own energy, and thanking yourself for coming here and for challenging yourself in this hard time that you're experiencing. And knowing that you can always come back here, and knowing that you're not alone in this journey. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much healing for wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation. If you did, be sure to comment down below. Let me know with 3 sunflowers or any flower of your choice. And of course, subscribe, like this video, and be sure to follow me over on social media for more classes. Thank you so much, you guys. Take care. Bye.